Hiya folks, Anders here. I bought a motorhome. Yeah. She's about to get real. So, this is going to be a new series of videos. Stripping out Doug. This is Doug. And yeah. I'm going to be doing this over the next few months. The plan is with this guy is because I'll start from the beginning. Back in October of 2021, I was a teacher, I was a lecturer, digital multimedia at a college. I found that the job wasn't fulfilling anymore, and because I do have some health conditions, I decided to hand my notice in and start my own new business called Anders Crafts, which I make things out of pewter, recycled materials. I do pyrography. I'm just getting into leatherworking. It's all very kind of pagan, spiritual, hippie, bit alternative, bit weird and wonderful, which is exactly like me. And yeah, so I did that. But because this year I am going to be attending quite a few festivals, and much as I love camping, when you're camping at a festival which you're working at and you have to use the very grotty public toilets and there are usually no shower facilities. I know it's part of festival life, that's wonderful. Fair play to people who do that, you know, bless you. It's amazing. But for me, because I do have a bowel condition, I've documented this in some videos before, yeah, toilet hygiene is very important to me. Anyway, so yeah, so I decided, right, I can either camp in my car like I did for a couple of festivals last year, or take the jump and buy a motorhome. Ta-da! So I'll tell you a little bit more about the history of this vehicle before I give you a tour around. This is a 1987 Talbot Express. I believe it's a Talisman auto sleep or a Harmony auto sleep. I don't know because there's no decals on it. It is a full berth. 180, no, it's not 184, no, gosh, no. 84,000 miles on the clock, full MOT, done last week. Which is excellent, and I picked it up yesterday. I had to go 50 odd miles from where I am, and it was the first time I'd driven it, and it was terrifying, like absolutely terrifying. Yeah, would not recommend doing that when you've never driven something this big before. Previous to this, the only thing that I've driven is my lovely little estate car. Well, not so little estate car there. So yeah, so having to drive it on motorways and A roads, and yeah, it is a gas guzzler. Driving it 50 miles yesterday took around about 20-25 pounds worth of fuel. So I calculated out I was getting an average between 18 to 20 miles per gallon, which is not great compared to my lovely estate, which you've just seen, which I get an average of between 55 to 60 mpg. So yeah, but it's huge. Yeah, so there's a few little things that I need to get sorted out quite priority wise, but today I just thought I'd give you a quick tour, show you what it's like, and I'll discuss what I'm actually planning for this, and I am so excited. It is unfortunately a very horrible rainy and windy February day at the moment, so I won't be doing much from the exterior today. I'll show you the interior and stuff like that, and we'll talk about it. So let's have a tour around, shall we? Okie dokie, right. So, full disclosure, this van is grim. It is manky. It has been sat for at least 3 years. You know, it's had all the work done to get it through the MOT, which is fabulous. I bought it off a friend, but it needs a little bit of love. So we'll go around. So here is the cab, the cockpit as it were, and both of these seats here are what's called captain's chairs, which do actually rotate around. I'm not going to do it at the moment. So you've got even more living space. This is the main double bed, up here, which is, yeah, it's got some storage compartments there, just into the blackness, and some little slitty windows either side. This is watertight, it's great, there's no leaks in here or anything, it's nice and dry. It is disgusting, and what you do is you pull this guy out here, and ta-da, a bed. Excellent. Fabulous. Now I'm going to try and lift this back, but it is disgusting. I mean, look at it. Oh. So I am going to get just a standard double mattress and refoam all of those bases there and things like that. So in the cab we have the giantest gear stick in the history of the world. I crunched the heck out of it driving it yesterday. Yes, I've been driving for like 7-8 years, but oof, very interesting to drive. But you know what? It drives absolutely superb. It's spot on. The suspension's lovely, the steering's lovely considering it's not power steering. And we've got a lovely Talbot logo upside down. But yeah, so there you go, 84,000 miles on the clock. So yeah, that is the main cab. Not much storage there. The only thing that's new there, bizarrely, is there's a 5 CD changer, which I don't know where it is, but hey, happy days with Bluetooth and all sorts of gubbins. So that's newer than the actual thing. It is a 35-year-old van. We have a very knackered sunshade there. That one's all right. Yeah, and then the actual cab itself it is curtained. So it can be closed off as well, so you can curtain around that. And then there is another curtain space just going across this rim here, so you can isolate off the main section as well. So yeah, there's the cab. And then we move on to the main body, and it's a big space. It's nice. So you've got 2 seats here. I was really impressed that what you can do is pull that guy out there, and then you flip this here. This is how it came. So it was like this. So that folds onto there, and then you put your cushions on here, on there, on here. So when I picked it up, it was like that, just one settee there, and then one settee there, which I thought was great. But my original plan was, because I need space to work, was I was actually going to rip out one of these settees and sleep above there. However, now I know it does this, and you can open out that space there. It's brilliant. And what it also means is when it's in this position here as well, which I also didn't realise, the seatbelt's on here also. So, which is awesome, because you can actually means you can have 4 people in here, which is fabulous. And then underneath here, you have storage space as well, which is excellent. This is not a tour of me being a knowledgeable person on Talbot Expresses. I've looked on forums and things like that, but I'm by no means an expert. But yeah, so that is the actual living space. And like I say, you can have multiple combinations, so I can have it with, as at the moment, so it's got 3 seats, you can have it with 4 seats. This does pull out into a massive king-size bed as well. But I think for me, I will try sleeping in the above cab bed and see how I get on. I'm not entirely sure yet how it's going to work, because just pure laziness, to be fair. You know, I can just use that as a bed. I haven't got to make this up every night when I want to settle down and blah, blah, blah. So yeah, so above here we have some nice overhead cupboards, like in an old-fashioned airplane. Not very exciting, but lots of storage space there. It's excellent. We've got 3 this side as well, which is cool. Down here is a little cupboard. There is a disgusting teddy bear and another disgusting teddy bear. I will not express enough how grim this is. It is mouldy. Again, sat for 3 years, to be expected. The person that I bought it from, they bought it previously, and I think they only ever stayed in it overnight once, and then they actually discovered that it had got a fake MOT on it, and it needed a significant amount of welding doing to it, which has been done over the last couple of years. So yeah, it's a little cupboard space down there, which is excellent. You've got a big wardrobe here, and I've got a little table, got a mirror. Hi! my hair's a mess. Little steppy to get in and out, and you've got the air vent for the... Whoopsie, forgetting about this camera, because I'm using my phone at the moment. It has a 10-minute maximum record time, so it just stopped. So yeah, as I was saying, on this side here you've got the panel which is for the trauma heater, and you've got spin control for it, and then you've got the actual heater down there. This runs off LPG Calagas, which is a bottle in the finger, and it's that the Calagas bottle runs both the heater, the fridge, the boiler and the oven as well, so I'll get to those in a bit. So yeah, so we've got that there, and then it vents out just under there. There's some little venty holes there. They are apparently not very reliable, because obviously it's 35 years old and not very efficient. So what I will probably be doing is taking out that and putting one of the Chinese diesel heaters in. One, it'll give me more space, and then I can utilise all the same venting things for it as well. So that is the plan for that. That is going to go. This side here we have a little cupboard, little worktop space with two 40-volt mains, and we have a old Electrolux fridge, which I possibly will be removing as well. It's what's called a freeway fridge. It runs off two 40-volt mains when you're on electric hookup. It runs on 12-volt, but only when you are driving, so it doesn't drain the leisure battery. And it also runs on gas as well, so it's a condensing fridge. Again, haven't tried any of this as yet, but yeah, so there's that there. Here there is a little wine rack, yeah, and then we have all of the wonderful controls for everything. So you've got that, which is for the water tank, which is currently empty. Unfortunately, it didn't come with a key for the water tank, so I can't fill it up, which is why I can't test the hot water system yet. And you've got all little dials there, you've got 12-volt outlet, and then you've got two-way switches for the water pump and for the fridge, and then all your fuses and stuff as well. Yeah. Onto the kitchen. And so we go here. So we've got a lovely little sink there. Nice size sink, actually, you know. And yeah, and again, that runs hot and cold off the water tank. Yeah. Windows all do open, but I'm not opening at the moment because it's chucking it down out there. And this side we have, put this up here, we have the grill. So we've got a two plate grill or hob, which is excellent. And then underneath it pops out once, and you've got a actual grill, and then a little dinky oven as well, which is absolutely adorable. So again, these all run off LPG. I haven't checked the bottle yet to see if there's any in it, but I know that I can get replacement bottles from my local B&M. More cupboard space under there, which is fabulous. And then in here I have the toilet. So apparently originally I had a Thetford cassette in which was taken out, so it's just got one of these manual plunger-y portaloo thingies, which is, yeah, but it is grim, it's gross in here, there's spiders in here and stuff like that. But you've got sink, you've got shower head and things like that. There's a little light, skylight, all of this needs to go. And you've even got a heating vent as well to keep you warm when you're having your shower. Whoopsie, ran out of space on my memory card. I'm doing a rookie YouTube vloggy errors today. Oh dear. So yeah, so we were at the toilet there and bathroom and shower. So yeah, I'm not going to understate the fact that this is disgusting. It is dirty. I mean, if you look, yeah, and the curtains are horrid. So the curtains are going to be all replaced. I've got some already which I can replace with, and I've got some thicker lined ones as well, so a bit more extra thermal insulation. These windows do open, but again, I'm not going to open today because it's raining. Yeah, so the curtains are all going to go. I'm going to wash them anyway, and I'll keep them as like emergency spares. I don't think they're very original ones that came with the van anyway. The cushion covers, I am going to change all the cushion covers, but I am going to keep the originals. I'm going to wash them first, which I will actually do next. I'm going to strip these all out. These are all going to be washed. I'll put them on a high wash. Hope I don't shrink, but I mean, it's a lovely velour, and you know, it's very classical for the 1980s period, but it's not my scene. However, if I ever came to sell this, I know that a lot of like the Talbotiers are quite purist about having it all original, so I will keep them. And to be fair, it's going to take me a while before I can actually afford to properly reupholster these as well. So wash and put them back on for now, just so they're good. Curtains are replaced quite quickly. Yeah, it has got a doobie fire extinguisher. Hasn't got a carbon monoxide detector, which I do need to get because yeah, especially for testing out all of the gas and gubbins, because yeah. So that's the interior so far. It is, do you know what, it's very bright and it's very airy, which is nice. Obviously not so good for retaining heat, but yeah, it's fine, it's all good. So yeah, so that's the interior. So oh my gosh, I'm doing all of the YouTube rookie errors today. I couldn't find my actual. I haven't done a video in so. Oh, I was going to do some clever editing then and ignore the fact that I made a mistake. But hey, it's fine. It's all good. Yeah, I haven't done like I say, haven't done any YouTube videos in gosh such a long time. I think I did a car boot pickup one. But yeah, this will be a regular thing on my YouTube channel from now on. I will be documenting this on either on a weekly basis or when I make significant changes to it, so you can see the changes being made to it. Yeah, like I say, the reason I went for something this big, I know that it's quite terrifying and intimidating, but as a trader, put you down there for a second, I needed somewhere that I can, you know, I can live pretty much off grid in this, and that's kind of the plan. I will be van lifing, so to speak, but the reason I got this so big, one, it was quite affordable, it was within my budget. Previously I was looking at things like Talbot, no, not Talbot, this is a Talbot, Peugeot Expert, Citroen Berlingos, Fiat Doblos, those mid-size vans, because they are more economical, and the plan was to get rid of my estate car and just have one as a day van. But with this, I can work anywhere in the country. I've got space to be able to actually do my work, so I can do my pyrography, I can do my pewter casting in here. I wouldn't really want to because it's messy, but I can potentially do that. And it's just a load of space as well, you know. My daughter can come out festivaling with me. I think hopefully she's going to come in the summer to a couple of the music festivals. Yeah, so it's a bit like, if I don't buy something, you know, go big or go home. Don't like that phrase, but yeah, I've gone big. I am very big. Yeah, so it was within my budget, and you know what, he's a beaut. He needs a lot of work, but he's gorgeous. Anyway, right, we'll take you on the outside. This is where it gets a bit more because the body is in not the greatest condition. It has passed its MOT. All of the structural welding has been done, all the main stuff. The engine has been serviced, which is fabulous. I believe it's had an oil change and stuff as well. But the outside of it does need work. This part of it here, down this side, is brilliant because it's just a fiberglass shell, so pretty much no chance of it leaking. However, like around the cab and the body and the seal as well. Let's go and take a look. It'll be quick and short because it is rather grim. Yeah, it's not nice out there today. Not nice at all. I should have put my coat on. Yeah, down we go, a little step. And here we are. So as you can see, this bit here, it's filthy. It needs a pressure wash. It is disgusting. But as you come to the actual cab part, you can see there are some rust areas on it which do need treated quite quickly. That is not looking good, and I do believe there's a leak coming in from there. I need to reseal around there as well. Like that. But yeah, the outside is grim, but again, it's mechanically sound. It's fine, it just needs a bit of love. Steel rims. Apparently you can change them to, I think it's Vivaro van alloys. This side here we have the water tank filler. Don't have the key for that, so I've got to try and find a key, or that's, which is why I haven't been able to test the thing yet on the back. ladder up to the roof. Again, you can see how disgusting it is. Yep. And then on this side we have, that's got to be Calagas bottle in, which has got enough space in there also for an LPG. That is the mains hookup, which I need to get an adapter for to plug it into the mains in the porch. Yeah. So that is the outside. It needs a lot of love, and that's the vent for the fridge, I believe. It's got a rack on the top, so I can put my probably put my bike, mountain bike, and my kayak as well on it, actually. Yeah, eventually I do want to put solar on the roof and get an inverter running so I can run a little bit more off grid. That will be a while off yet. So yeah, this is it, and I'm now absolutely soaked and feel disgusting and gross. Am I still recording? Huzzah, I am. Excellent. Yeah. So yeah, welcome to Doug. He is called Doug because the last owner called him Dougal. It's because the number plate is D-O-U-G. So yeah, but yeah, so he's Doug. And it's my new home, and I'm so freaking excited. I really cannot wait to get started on it. And I'll be bringing you along on my journey as well. So I think to finish off this video now, I am just going to, I will time lapse this next bit, and I am just going to take out all of the curtains and take out all the soft furnishings and get them in the wash. So I'll leave that bit going next. I will do my outro now. So thank you very much for watching. Again, I apologise. I don't have a huge amount of subscribers. I think I'm up to about 250. I know people have asked where I've been and stuff like that. Life-changing stuff occurring, obviously quitting job, becoming self-employed, health stuff has not been great, and that's waylaid me a bit, and obviously saving up for this guy. Yeah, bought a motorhome. Still younger than me. This is 35 years old and I'm 45, but hey. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed. If you are a Talbotier, or part of the Talbot Express groups and stuff like that, then, you know, if you've got any advice on things like that, I am a complete newbie to motorhomes. Complete newbie to these kind of things. I am, you know, you've obviously seen my videos before. I do woodworking and restoration and all sorts of stuff, so I am, you know, I'm very handsy, wink, but yeah, if you've got any advice on what to do with it, if you've got any inspiration of what I could do with it, because at the moment it's a bare canvas, I don't know what to do with the colour scheme for it. Obviously all of the laminate-y stuff needs to go, whether I paint it or whether I vinyl sticker it or what, I don't know. And even the outside as well, I don't really want to keep him all white. It needs a lot of body work doing on it, so I'm going to start doing that in the next month or so, and I'll just do sections at a time, sand it back to bare, put the Rust-Oleum treatment on it, filler it and all that kind of gubbins. But yeah, if you've got any ideas of inspiration for the inside, give me a shout. I saw a beautiful one that was done in purple, and I love purple. Purple is my favourite colour, but I think it might be too dark in here to be able to get away with it. So I don't know. I have no clue absolutely whatsoever what to do with the interior. So send me some suggestions. I really appreciate that. So yeah, thank you for watching. We're going on an adventure. And I'll see you in the next video.